STD awareness coach, licensed cosmetologist, podcast host, everything black, beautiful, bold, you know, you name it, I've done it. I'm gonna cut that one short today. I want to talk about spiritual warfare today. Spiritual warfare because some people don't realize spiritual warfare goes on within your own household. And I think that might be in a lot of different places, but that's probably because that's what I grew up in, right? But I'm under this impression that in other households, it actually don't work like that. Like, everybody just pours into each other and it just is what it is. I'm convinced that I may just live in a extremely toxic household. But I had to learn that through doing some childhood trauma releasing, and that's why I had to go there. Like, I'm convinced that some people just really can't stand to see someone in their family besides themselves shine. I can stand to see other people shine. I have no problem with seeing other people shine. I want everyone to win. Genuinely, I do. However, not at the expense of my peace. I feel like a win that disturbs a person intentionally is like for instance, say a girl has a baby shower. She's about to have a baby. Congratulations. Of course, I'm so happy that you're having a baby. Now, if something traumatic happened to me, like I lost a kid, which I have, a pregnancy rather. Um, I believe one, I should be granted grace to, like, if it happens during the party, go cry about it. But then two, I can still be happy for that person even though I'm going through something. Right? Like I can still be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so fun, the baby. But still be going through my own motions because I had something that really actually happened to me. I can see someone get a brand new job and start their job off on the first day and be like, that's good for them, and not be currently working because I know that there's a reason that I'm not working. It's because I need to go ahead and find some stuff out. I'm figuring something out. I can see someone get paid $150 million and be like, damn, that's what's up. And not be like, I deserve a piece. Unless I really did help them, like, along the way. Like, hey, can I borrow just a few bucks? And they'd be like, absolutely not. It's like, especially if they're going around saying that they're rich and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, I'm a person who genuinely likes my peace. And I can be happy for other people. But if I notice that someone is mooching off my energy, and then when they're around me talking shit in my face, it don't go like that in my world. My world, oh my gosh, your energy is just so beautiful. You know, I just always love having you around. Like, I don't know what life would be like if he wasn't around. So I appreciate you. I'm not saying I want somebody to say that to me, but like, You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and be in someone's energy and then be saying things like, oh, look, guess the big step is the little stepper now. After you literally done took a tether cord and stuck it up inside of their box and siphoned all their energy out and made them damn near sleepy and pass out. And now you feeling charged up because you literally went in there and juiced them. See, me, I don't have to do that. I don't pull energy like that. I don't be waking up like, what can I plug into? Shit. I'm back. If I have a spiritual battle of some sort, and I'm like, dang, I wonder who can help me out. Which one of my spiritual friends should be able to help me through this? Sometimes I ask consent before I do calling the names. But the first name I'm supposed to be calling out is God. Just writing the word God. Okay, I feel something on my throat. G-O-D. Woo! Shane is released. O-D. Woo! The connection is released. G-O-D. Oh, the weight is lifted off my head, child. I feel it coming back. It's like it don't want to leave. Like it just feels so comfortable here, and it's like, why are you here? You don't like me. I will never understand those relatives that hate your guts and will tell you to your face they don't respect you, they don't love you, they don't fuck with you, and be trying to humiliate you, but meanwhile they leaning on you for a leg up in the game. It's just people really grind me out here, bro. Cause I ain't never said that to nobody. I ain't never said I don't fuck with you, I can't stand you. I might have said energy's a little off. Like what's going on over there? You brought people my way, had conversations on phones in my presence with people, they plugging into my energy too. Everybody just juicing me for everything that I got. But then when times get hard, has anyone ever came around and been like, hey, Dad, we were always like, sucking your life out of you. Can we do anything to help? Like, I'm trying to do this with my life and this is my goal. So it's like, is there anything we could do to like, pull forward? Like even now, I just kicked him out of my energy and I'm trying to keep him out. And it's like, he's trying to have access. Like I keep feeling this lightheaded, sleepy feeling on my forehead. Like, what are you doing? Excuse me. Spiritual burp release. Like, what are you doing? Why are you here? I'm a little stepper. You don't need me. Why are you here? Spiritual warfare be going on in your house, especially when you open up your eyes and take off the rose-colored glasses. You could be like, what are you here for? I don't understand, like, why you're here. What do you want to be in my body, soul, and mind for? To distract me from my goal? That's crazy. You wouldn't need to do that if you really didn't have any faith in me. You know what I'm saying? So take the spiritual attacks not as it's happening to me, oh my God, it's the worst thing. Take it as a sign of, dang, I must really be the shit, because why so many people trying to come for me? I must really be her. I must really be him. I must really be that guy, that girl, because why so many people trying to be in my energy? Like, let me tell you something about my energy, y'all. I'm sorry. I felt something on the back of my ear, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a bug because I was outside, and I'm like, oh, Lord, I was so scared I was going to have a tick or something on my ear. Like, spiritual alignment be like, or spiritual warfare be like, oh, what's this connected to my neck bone? Cord cutting joke. Any cord cutting joke. Anywho, yeah. Take that. Them being in your energy is like a sign that you really the shit. Like, you're legit out here. Oh, what was I about to say before I touched my ear? Oh, shoot, the story's come back to me. Oh my god, it really just jogged my, see? And then you got the people in your energy, they like, don't tell the story yet, let me mess up the live. It is crazy. People really don't want to see you win. And they would do anything to stop you. Oh my god, that story was about to be so good. I want to come back to it. Hold on. Cord cutting joke. Oh man. Forgot what I was going to say. It was such a good joke. But long story short, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you to get stronger. Learn to control your temper. It is a test. People say the universe can't test you, so it's gonna be for you. Like, but it's a test though to see like, are you gonna prevail? Are you gonna get stronger? What's your defense mechanism? Oh, I'm glad I just saw that. This is how I know my energy is great energy. High vibrational, wonderful energy to be around. First off, there's a bunch of men just randomly walking into my space right now. It's really like weirding me out. You hear them all rumbling the cars. Not saying I'm like, ooh, but like, okay, I just felt something go my ass. Like, get out of here. Okay? So, I know my energy is great, and this is how I know my energy is great. I'll be minding my business, right? Oh no, that's not how the story goes. The story goes like this. I know my energy is great because I genuinely will move into an apartment building. All these men just sitting around me like, bruh. People don't realize how tough. It's literally like 1, 2, 3 men all just sitting around me on their phones. Like, bro. Then another one just walked past me. Like, bruh. No. Absolutely not. You keep when you spiritual, and you just keep breaking them spiritual constraints and ties, and let's keep breaking them cords and keep cutting them cords and keep, and they just be like, no, you don't get to be at your highest level of energy because you don't have $100,000. Anyway, so this is how I know my energy is really, really, really good, and really juicy, really tasty, and definitely the energy of abundance, if not just the one. Shout out to my birthmark on my forehead and my little bit of flakes. I just did these the other day. Don't play. But no, I moved into an apartment, and the whole entire time I lived there, I did not experience roaches, mice, nothing. I ain't have none of them things in my house, you know, little devices that go, or the little noise. None of that stuff was going on in there. I was just there, happy, uplifted, excited, had a couple G's in the bank. Yes, I did. But I was good. And I guess by society standards, well, since she has $10,000 saved up, I guess we can let her be happy. Look at me when I tell you this. Ugh, that shit out of here. Sorry, y'all. I cut cords from people who disrespect me. I don't care nothing about nothing. But that neighborhood, excuse me, almost every single apartment had mice or roaches. Yeah, I ain't speaking to nobody with a name like that. Almost every single apartment in that apartment building had roaches or mice. Excuse me. Ain't no way you finna tell me just because I was there being happy, that's how my apartment just magically had no mice, no roaches. Same thing in my grandmother's house, because I lived here, right? Her neighborhood's right behind me. I lived here, no mice, no roaches when I'm there. Soon as I move out, my sister moves in. My sister's actually cleaner than me. I'm not gonna lie. She clean up more. But they got roaches. And the neighbors didn't switch as soon as I moved. It's a frequency thing. That's why you have to put devices in your wall that push out a certain frequency. You see? So when you sit here and you try to tell me that I ain't the shit, A1 day one, albeit, excuse me, just casting out spirits and demons. You know, that's my job. That's my spiritual gift. I cast out bad spirits. And everybody around here has demons attached to them because, you know, we ain't living in heaven. Some of us are because we very much are isolated, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother live. You have to understand that there's something different about a person who legitimately, just by their frequency and their existence, keeps roaches out of the apartment. The second apartment I moved to where we didn't have mice or roaches, and they kept everybody else in the same building I lived in was getting sprayed. My unit did not need it. I seen a roach in my bathroom 3 times in living there over 4 years. 3 times. That's it. Just 3. And it was always after a toxic relationship. So if you got roaches and mice, it's a vibrational thing. It's a frequency thing. Proving it because I moved to the new apartment. I move out, and even my son's friends who was attached to us, they was in my bubble. They didn't have mice. They didn't have roaches. As soon as we moved out the neighborhood, man, we got roaches, bro. And they lived right over top of somebody who had roaches and mice and rats and all that, or right underneath them. The second we move out, the roaches start coming into their apartment building. When we move out, they're not as closely connected. The energy strain is the energy cord is a little bit strained. I think it's very imperative that you understand that who you are connected to is so important. Which is why I don't really enjoy being connected to everybody, because it's like you came around and now my money fucked up. And I'm tired every day, and I feel like I got a rope around my neck all of a sudden. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I don't want you around me. Respectfully, no, I don't want to share energy with you. No. Because you don't even have enough common sense to cut that shit out. And you want to come dabble up in my energy and tell everybody that it's yours. Like, whoever this is on my forehead, I don't know who that is. I don't have a man, so I don't even understand why I have anything on my forehead. I don't have no boyfriend. So why is somebody in my forehead? Why is somebody in my space? Like, why am I connected to anybody's masculine energy if I have no man? If it's not my father or whoever was my father figure, why do I have anything on my forehead? That's how you know if a woman's single or not. You see it's gone now. No, it's still there a little bit. So for me, I'm looking like no one gonna tell me, hey, I'm not a big stepper, little stepper, lemon, hot pepper, chili wing, iced tea, sugar, money. I know who the fuck I am. Excuse me, I do curse sometimes. But I got a million motherfuckers trying to get in my skin. No, I felt that release. I know who I am. I got a million people wanting to be in my body. Now, I do appreciate the people who came through and gave me spiritual gifts, spiritual testaments. And then because we're spiritually connected, they can check up on me from time to time. But it comes a time and a place where it's like, okay, I need you to get out. Like, bye, Casper. I want to wipe my vagina in peace, like, for lack of better words. So, all I'm saying is understand the value and the importance and the way you should carry yourself based on your frequency. I'm not telling you gotta wear high heels and dresses everywhere you go. I'm not telling you that if you don't look like America's Next Top Model in the face and you got a natural hairstyle that you can't be treated like somebody should come and sweep you off your feet and pay all your bills. No, you deserve all that. When your frequency is debonair, your frequency is debonair. And it's just as simple as that. No matter what nobody says, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm literally I'm doing spiritual root work as we're talking. I'm literally like casting out these energies as we speak. You deserve to be treated like a queen based on your vibrations, no matter where your money is at. Because if you can keep a high vibration and your money is low, what is the subject on this channel? This channel is, as you can see on the thing, it's lifestyle, beauty, as well as I do tarot card readings. I do a lot on my channel, but really my main thing is to talk about a spiritual journey that I've been having, like lifestyle, spiritual journey. Experience, testimony, survival, turning into thriving. If you can go through one of your hardest times while being on the internet and then vulnerably be on the internet, because you know a lot of people get on here and be going through a hard time and not tell y'all, like, oh, you know, it's just a little hard for me. Oh shit, that is nasty. Me burping? Doesn't everybody burp? Doesn't everybody defecate, masticate? Some people do masturbate, officiate, attempt to assassinate. Like, what's nasty about burping? Or, excuse me, belching? Because if I sense something that is not my type, or not for me, excuse me, I burp because I be having things in my energy where I can feel how many people are in my, like, I can feel spirits. Like, this is another thing about my spiritual testimony. I don't care to hear a female birch. It's not my problem. What you care to hear, this is my channel. I can feel the pressure of each spirit in my chest. When y'all come into the live, I feel y'all. So when it feels like it's too much going on, sometimes I do need to belch it out. Because it's like, whoa, I'm holding space for a lot of energies in my belly or in my chest or in my wherever. I cut the cord on the back of my neck. I cut a cord on the side of my arm, you know, releasing the spirits. Literally doing a real live exorcism in front of y'all. Like, not saying I'm possessed, but you know what I'm saying? Like, doing a real live actual exorcism. Like, excuse me. Like whatever energy was just in my arm, I just stretched it just in the spirit realm, 3D world, just cut that out my arm and just came out. Like when you feel the need to pass gas, it's because you had a spiritual person. Like spirituality, that's what this channel is about. The things that in spirituality that are connected to your regular life, that when you finally make that connection, you're like, oh, I never looked at it like that. I never looked at it like that. Even just now, I had to clear off my crown chakra because I had a lot of pressure up there, and now I can finally see how many people are in the live. People think spirituality is just crystals, stones, and Palo Santo. Spirituality is going through your journey and understanding why you came here. That's what being spiritual is all about. What did my spirit come to earth for? Like, why did my spirit decide to go to my mom and my family? For what reason? That's what this whole experience is really about. That's the funny part that most people don't want to really like tap into. It's like everybody want to get rich, everybody want to be a thug, everybody want to be popular, everybody want a big butt, everybody want money, everybody want to get rich. I said that 3 times already. Money, rich, rich. I said it. But everybody want all those things, but nobody wants to figure out, not saying nobody, because some people do, but most people don't want to figure out, why did my spirit actually come to planet Earth? There's a reason why it's 144,000. Why did my spirit come here? Now that I got all of that out, like I literally had too many things like clouding my aura, and that's the thing. That's why I said, like, this is me. This is my energy right here. Whatever that was before, I had a whole bunch of stuff sitting in my energy because I spoke to some tarot card reader. I'm not gonna say it was her, but like she told me the whole entire elite gang and all these people. I'm like, oh Lord, got a whole bunch of people eyes on me. All them people eyes on me. I'm all open. Crown chakra all wide open. This is frankincense, by the way. One of the best oils. I swear, like. Oh, God. But this is what I do. I ask, why did I come here? Like, what am I here for? As Rihanna said in her song, who am I living for? Is this my limit? Presence existent? Can I endure some more? Is this my limit? Question existent? Who am I living for? Is this my limit? Question existent? The things that people don't do. Who am I living for? What am I living for? And why did my soul choose my family, my people, my folks, this moment, this year, this time in space? Like, why is this form of consciousness that I am here? If more people did that, child, we would be so much further along in life. I swear. We're here to evolve. That's the only reason we exist, is to evolve. Continue the path of evolution. So when people tell you to fast and cleanse your diet, and then you start seeing differences in your body and your energy, like I already came out the womb not wanting to eat meat. I like starches a lot. But I loved me some cantaloupe, some pineapple, some watermelon. That was my life growing up. My brothers and sisters was eating scrambled eggs. I wanted egg whites. I wanted fried egg whites. I didn't want scrambled eggs. I was like that as a child. This is not no new fad for me. This is my spirit. It's me finally remembering. I had to remember who I was as a kid because of society. Come on, why would you eat what everybody else eat? When they eat spaghetti, you just want to eat noodles and salt and butter. That's not good for you. You need the meat too. I'm like, I don't want it. Here we are. I'm now 30. I don't want to eat no meat. I sometimes look at it and be like, I wonder. Nah. They growing too much stuff in labs and stuff now. I can't mess with that. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm okay. Excuse me. So, This channel is to help people understand, why am I here? To get people to ask themselves those questions. What did my version of consciousness come here to discover about my family, the world, space, technology, how it all correlates? Why am I here? Oh, and once you realize the whole entire point is to evolve and go to the next dimension, because we're sticking ourselves on this frequency. We already had the group elevation during COVID. We did it already. We came back down to a lower frequency when we had to come back to work and go back to jobs that didn't resonate with our spirits. Some people did, some people didn't. I went back to security for a little bit, and they ended up telling me they fired me. And I ended up just becoming a hairstylist anyway. That's how I became a hairstylist for 4 years. Well, having my own business for 4 years. So the whole question is, why this experience? Why this family? And once you put all those pieces together and finally figure it out, it's like, oh, that makes sense. So when I sit here and try to tell my family, like, we're karmic, we need to clean up the family trauma, we need to address the trauma. You got to take responsibility for yourself. The reason I got to this point, like most people usually do in their spiritual journey, like monks do, monks give away all their possessions. Monks give away all their possessions in order to find enlightenment. They go into a temple and they all dress exactly the same. They all shave their heads bald. They all do the same exact thing. You understand? So I think what people really need to understand and realize is, yeah, money's cool, but what is your soul here for? First, then get to the money. So they do that in every other country but here. And I feel like it's almost on purpose to like keep us really imprisoned or something. Because that's why when we vacate to other places, it's like the vibration's just different because they living in harmony. But then we be so upset with that, we go over there and bomb them too. Because every time they start vibrating too high in other countries, we start sinking because we not on that tip. Like we couldn't just get there though. That's the crazy part. Like we couldn't just take the government and just switch up some stuff, change some programs. We print the money, for God's sake. Let's print some more money. Well, we were already $23 trillion in debt. Just print out some money and just fix everything. Then there wouldn't be no problems. But that's too much like right. So for that, I say, just keep on keeping on with learning, why is my spirit here? I unfortunately, but fortunately, know I am a light. I touch souls, as Shana would say, I touch souls on different heights. And if you see it, I ain't got time, just take a hike. Just go on. If you scared to elevate to the next consciousness dimension and really ascend and get to feel what life that you really dreamed of, feel people, it's really people out here living their dreams. Like they literally live in their dream. Like I literally have dreamt and seen it in real life. It really be really like people who really live the dream life that they wanted. And it's like right before you get it, I think everybody goes to this moment of like people testing you to see if you really gonna put yourself to the test for it. And for me, hell yeah. I want to be a content creator. I want to bring y'all information. I want to connect with people who want more information. I don't have time to be dealing with people who want to play games in my energy, but then when they get around me, treat me like shit. Get out of my energy. Stay away from me. I need an energetic restraining order against this person. I don't want them in my energy no more. Cast them out to wherever they need to go because it's not here. Because I don't want to have a male connected to me that wouldn't protect me and keep them out of my private space. I literally was just surrounded by 3 men in the parking lot down there. Why didn't I feel safe? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm here to help you ask yourself the questions that you know you need to ask. To strengthen your chakras also. Because when you tighten up and stop giving access to every and anybody and you have your select few, people start getting jealous. Just seen 3 people walk past me in a parking garage. Group of boys. And I immediately felt my energy like start going towards them. I'm like, oh no, bring that back over here. Just simply like protecting oneself in the spirit realm. To keep your head safe. To keep it clean and clear. Because it's hard to channel a clear message when you got a bunch of motherfuckers trying to block it. Y'all want the information from God himself directly. Y'all want the information from the ethers, but then y'all sit here and try to block the person and stand on top of their head to get closer to God. That's not how you get closer to God. You just got to go fast and sacrifice your flesh too. Give up your fleshly desires for spiritual wonders. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And know when to put a lid on your capsule. I got all these people trying to get up in my... I just closed up my brain. I hear a girl start cackling, laughing. Girl, get out of here. Look, they're yelling now. And she looking over here now. And people, look, as soon as you close your energy off, people are like, wait, how dare you? But when y'all in it, y'all don't respect it. Okay, sometimes people can give, but sometimes people need to give to themselves. I need to be able to direct this message to you guys right now. I don't need to be giving it to all these random people in this energy, all these cars just driving past them by. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is not the freeway. But I love y'all. But I love me more. Peace of mind more. So people say don't glorify these and idolize these celebrities. I don't glorify and idolize them. I wonder how the hell do you do it? Knowing that your energy signature is all over the world, and anytime somebody think or say your name, your crown chakra is getting touched. How do you even handle that much? To celebrities. And I keep hearing, you about to be going, you about to go to that level, so you about to get ready. Baby, how do you do it? Because I'm sitting here right now and I'm like, ooh, I could feel it all just sitting on top of my head. It's like they just sitting up there, just sitting. I think when I acknowledge them more, they take the load off a little bit more. It's like, oh, I hear and see y'all. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine beings of the highest white light. Come around me at this time and protect my crown chakra, please. Woo! I can feel the weight. It's just sitting on top of my head. People don't understand the feeling of having the weight of the world on your shoulders. They think, oh, your life is just so easy. It's so easy. Excuse me. It's an everyday balancing act. It's like having 3 huge balls on top of your head and you gotta keep them staying excuse me. It's having 3 balls on top of your head and you gotta keep them balanced. I don't know why this man over here, I gotta move because he threw off my heart chakra. I don't like it. Excuse me. And see me, I'm just purging out all the energies that's been sitting inside of my capsule too long today. Like, then they got my son all open, so now he over there attracting all kinds of different energies and stuff. Like, you gotta be mindful. Kids not meant to be that open. Kids deserve privacy too. But they ain't got so much stuff on top of him. He just sitting there. I tried to tell him about what's right and what's wrong today. This boy had the nerve to slam the door. He got out my car and slammed the door. Run towards connection, not from it. No, because this is not my vibration that I'm on right now. I want to be on my vibration, my energy signature, and meet people. I don't want to meet somebody on somebody else's energy, because then I might look like it's not me. I don't like that feeling. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, bring that off my shoulders, because that's not my weight to carry and not my weight to bear. Thank you, Lord. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Christ, Christ, Christ. Most High Divine. Most High Divine. There's an annoying presence in the front of my brain that I needed cleared out. It cannot live here. There's no space for it in here. Get that up out of my rocket ship. Like, no, it's your twin flame. Well, then they better announce themselves and take me out on a date and pay my bills and make sure I'm good before they sit up in my energy all day. I got time for that. As a man, I don't want to have no mommy dearest BS going on either. I'm not precious. Excuse me. So it's like, even me right now, I'm trying to have a conversation with y'all on YouTube away from these people, and they just in my energy, like just sitting in my third eye, like, go. And that's another thing about spirituality. It's like people will just attach themselves to you at the deepest level, just attempting to hold on to your energy. Like, don't leave us. I don't want to be around you. You make me fucking sick. Legit. Like, I just had to cough up a bunch of mucus because I had y'all in my energy. Get away from me. Go far, far, far away. Because I have no problem with helping out somebody, right? Like my great grandfather, he's 92 years old. I went over there to go say hi to him, and eventually, he crossed his, he put a little, hey, we connected now. Felt the little cord. I'm like, okay, wow. But he said, it's always a pleasure seeing you, coming over. You have a blessed day, a blessed weekend. You make sure you take care now. Words of endearment, listening to me, talking to me. We just sit there for hours just talking. If you can't even sit and have a conversation with me without yelling at me ever, I don't want you in my energy. I don't need that kind of chaos around me. I don't need you watching me to try to see what my mannerisms are so you could try to use them. Or you sitting here stalking me all day so that if you say anything in the house is relating to something that I said while I'm out the house. And now when I come in there, you know what I'm saying? I love people, but I don't love seeing my face look like this at the expense of being connected to people just because it's the right thing to do. But then I'm around them and they don't treat me like it's the right thing to be around. So I want you to know, guys, I might, it said 44444. Oh, it said 4446. Isn't that the number that was on the book? I'm supposed to be playing the lottery right now. No, it's 4628 or 4622. 555-756. Oops, did I say that on live? Like, if you decide to get them nanobots up in your body, that's cool. Don't bring them over here. I didn't get vaccinated during COVID. See, and I cut that energy out of my face, and now, like, my bag looks different. Like, my eyes are starting to even out. I don't want any nano chips listening to me inside of my body. It's already bad enough we got these phones and these watches. I don't need anything inside of my body listening to me or being implanted in me. Like, ew. That's why I don't touch certain people. I don't want people touching me, touching my son, spiritually or physically. And it just keeps being random people like pulling up next to my car. Like, but then we'll turn around and say, "You're just a spiritual prostitute." I'll just keep on randomly having people pull up next to me, and then as soon as I drive off, they looking stupid. Like, what the fuck do you want, bruh? No, get away from me. I have nothing for y'all. Like, we want you to seem crazy. No, legit. Why is this car just randomly pulled up next to my car, pulled up like that in the parking lot? He's just sitting there. For what reason is that man sitting right there? He pulled up next to my car. Like, what? I pulled up over here. This dude pulled, like, it's Sunday. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do. I would sit in the house, but the people that I sit in the house with, not peaceful. Playing the game loud. Oh, the big stepper looking like the little stepper today. Like, I can't be around stuff like that. I don't operate well on that frequency. I operate on minding my fucking business. Minding my business. I'll talk to y'all through the internet. I don't need to talk to y'all in reality. Unless it gets to that point where I gotta be a public speaker. But of course, give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Cause see me, I'm not about to have my child exploited and all up in everybody's stuff. No. There's a reason why when you disconnect from certain people, certain stuff happens in your life. You get to certain heights, certain pivotal points, certain things just are different. You legitimately can just manifest different. It's just how it go. It's what it is. Rose glasses off. When you're around people who are abundant in their energy, you're abundant. When you're around people who just come to bully you, test you, piss you off, some people produce more. I tend to, but a lot of the times I just be like, bruh, I'm ready to go ahead and go into my isolation. Like, I can't wait till I get to be in my cozy little home, minding my cozy little business. Minding my cozy little business. Can you go and drive? Too many people in my heart chakra. And she just put up a thumbs up. Like, no. Oh my God. Thank you. You just want to get away from people sometimes. Like, overstimulation does not feel good. But if you want to grow, you got to be uncomfortable and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? Hold on. I know I ain't just spin the block. See, and this is how I want y'all to just know I'm not crazy. I just came back to where I was before, and that car that had pulled up, look, it's gone. It just drove off. When you got good energy, people just want to be around you for no reason, my boy. Like, damn. They like, I need that. It's like somebody put your energy up on a black market, be like, yeah, we got access now. Tap in. We don't care. We not going to defend her. Take what you need. Like, no. No. Absolutely not. I'm a hidden gem for a reason. So that I can have my vitality for me and mine, my seed for where we're going. I'm in this world. I'm not of this world. I don't want to be of this world. I don't, mm-mm. Abundance is beautiful. Abundance is great. I don't want to be of this world though. No. Especially when I already seen the other side and I seen how beautiful it is. Like, I'd be a fool to sit here and get trapped up in things that don't serve my highest, greatest good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell out for this. Yeah, look, they give me $1 million, man. I know I could have sinned right now, but they about to give me $1 million. I'm gonna just go ahead and just say fuck it and just take the $1 million, cause versus just like, unless somebody gonna rig the daggone excuse me, unless somebody gonna rig the lottery for me, since everybody's so high up. Unless y'all finna do that, I ain't got much for you. Cause I done worked my butt off, and I already told everybody what my plan was. I done pitched myself to 1,000,001 grants. I done did work. I done worked 3 jobs, and went to school and raised the son at the same time. And the hustle never stops, of course. But like, you come somewhere for peace now. Everybody just coming like, yeah, let me get some of that. No, I came here because I'm feeling drained. I want to recharge and touch nature. I don't want to touch you. Get away from me. I know you're a part of nature too, but when I'm in tune with just nature, it's just something completely different. Excuse me. It's just something completely different. My throat is so sore right now because of all the energies that I know that are attached to me. Don't take a sore throat as just, oh, I'm just sick. No. People have really bad energies. People have draining energies, draining intentions. People will suck you in and drain you dry and take. And pretend to be your friend, pretend to be your confidant, pretend to be your leader, your teacher. It's like they trying to turn my volume down. Like I feel something blocking my heart chakra right now. Like, whew, I just broke a root. Cutting cords now as we speak, y'all. I think this thing is a game. Spiritually gifted. I'm not about to look old in the face on one side. Oh, look, my mole got darker in just that amount of time. Every time I cut energies off, my mole get darker. It's like my intuition get clearer. I'm about to go get into nature. I'll talk to y'all later. But yeah, on this channel, we talk about the real. And all that gitsy. Oh yeah. Look, chosen or not, being connected to energy, I'm starting to realize there's more people who is than ain't. And personally, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you any day. You stealing from my energy bank and you blocking me to get on top, you not really on top. You're an imposter. I work for the light. I don't care too much for the dark. Well, we come from the darkness and it's dark in the womb. Bullshit, bullshit. You know right from wrong. You know you're not supposed to be killing, murdering, destroying, terrorizing, talking down on. The only goal here is to evolve to the next dimension, not to keep. We've been alive for 400 years, and the ancient Egyptians and the life and, bruh. If we want to live forever, then let's make sure we can live forever. Everybody. It's enough space for everybody in this mug. Matter of fact, everybody got a position. Y'all be sitting here targeting certain people like, oh yeah, that's a good energy. That person got a different energy signature. Like, I never met no other people that when they live somewhere that roaches and rats can't be around them, but as soon as they leave, all the roaches and rats come around. And you expect me to treat myself like I'm regular? They say, look, your name been blacklisted because you too chosen and they don't want nobody. I be trying to get hired for jobs. They don't nobody want to let me work for them. Once you become divinely chosen and you got gifts, people do everything in their power to and disempower you. Even my other brother, crazy enough, he actually gifted too. He probably more gifted than my other brother. But they tie him down and no one wants to hire him individually after his spiritual awakening. So now he got to get a side job through a side person. If you don't sit down and get off me, like, I'm really sick of y'all. Like, now I'm about to start, because y'all really get on my nerves. Like, don't sit down and get off my stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I be spiritually fighting all the time. Like, bruh, get off me. Like, as soon as you try to start telling the truth, they start trying to jab you. Shut up, shut up. Get the fuck out of my energy. You just making it seem more real. And then people who spiritual though, you be knowing when a certain spirits, like, you know whose energy signature is what and where they be landing at and where they be at in the body. Get the fuck off of me. Like, go away. Get somebody else to do it. Then be having my son all open to everybody. Like, if you really my squad and you bang with me, you gonna make sure that I'm so safe and that I'm protected. Y'all sitting here opening it all up like, yeah, take some. Y'all, she for sale. Take some so we don't have to deal with her empowered energy. And you hit the car rest for confirmation. When you don't have people around you that support you and they really are sitting here trying to be the epitome of your demise, it's crazy. It's crazy because not all elites are bad people. Some elites are actually the archangels. But that's a conversation for another day. I just need to get them all up out of my energy for the time being. So I'm gonna just go ahead and focus on that and getting them out of here because I feel so much more calm now that their energy is not touching me. It's like, you know that story about Babylon, how they say if they're inside of their walls, they won't burn? Yeah, it's like that. It just be so trifling because it's like, this all stems from one thing: a relationship that went sour. And then the person finally realized, like, if they not with you, they might just actually die. Because you're chosen. And your energy literally brings life to the whole planet. And they rather have you out here stressed out, damn near dead, because they not around to enjoy the blessings of being around you. But they didn't appreciate you when they had you. People be crazy, bro. For real. Like, whoever was strongest, right? Now, seeing that I clear more of that energy out, the bags is just fading more and more. Like, thankfully, I'm 30, you know. But after getting siphoned for your energy all day, it's just like, bruh, it's Sunday. Come on now, you know how it go. We gotta go to work tomorrow. You don't have a job. Yeah, that don't mean I want to let y'all suck me dry. Y'all better go outside and go put y'all feet in some grass. No, we want you to do it for us. Well, then pay me. No, we pay for it. No, I don't want that. I don't want this subjugated version of freedom. I need real freedom, meaning I don't have to look at your fucking faces ever again if I don't feel like it. Meaning, like, I want to move into my own shit and get the hell away from y'all. But y'all know that y'all already been. Y'all the reason why people be getting blacklisted. Your own folks. I think she's crazy. Y'all need to watch her. Actually, I think her thoughts are very innovative, and if we probably like put some of those into the program, like we might actually, it might actually work. That does sound like that would help everyone out. Wow, she's really creative with her. I like the way she thinks. Like you trying to stitch on me is actually gonna help me get blessed. Like you want to live rent free in my mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in here cleaning out my crown chakra. Like, ooh. Wait, listen to car raps for confirmation. I know how to cast a demon out with some breath work, okay? So I'm gonna get into that. I gave y'all an hour of my time. This might have been all over the place. I don't know. Um, I'll post a more the more organized version of this same video tomorrow. I already pre-recorded it. But after doing that video, like I was on a good path with with the lovely Rita, and then I got knocked off the path. I started feeling the heat on the back of my head. I'm like, oh my God. I started feeling like my whole crown chakra, my whole scalp felt like it was on fire, my man. Like, seriously. People don't realize their energy, or maybe they do know their energy is like that, and they just don't care. They rather put you underneath them so that they don't have to touch the hellfire. You literally the cup underneath them, like, okay, hold on, let me move myself out the way. Y'all, pew, 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 pew. Let me move my kid out the way, too. Hold on. Pew, 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 pew. Sayonara. Only because you wanted to put me through hell. Like, don't let people play with y'all. Ever. Especially when you know what your energy can do. Make roaches and mice leave the premises. As soon as you leave the neighborhood, as soon as you leave the apartment complex, everybody got roaches. You can't tell me I'm not godly. I don't care what my hair look like. You can't tell me I'm not godly. I'm a god. The front of my brain is a god. The back of my brain is a god. I have the mind of a god. And can't no elite stop it. Can't nobody attempting to send me a third eye energy stop it. Can't nobody forehead do nothing. Somebody's forehead is really annoying me. Clean off my son's forehead too while I'm at it. That feels better. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta do a deep cleaning for this one. I'll be